You know.
There's one tool that is so hard to use. I haven't tried using it much. It's a colorful language.
Hmm.
It's hard to if it's hard that it just comes out.
Hmm. Well, it's it's uh it's it's a spice like cumin. You don't need much.
Okay.
Um, uh, Once in a while, you know, just every once in a while. It's not something you want to do all the time anyway. It would get weird. But just now and then, throw in something. You know, but you don't have to spend too much time thinking about it. I think of an object, you know, and I compare that object to the thing I want to say, and there's always something you can compare to, even if it sounds stupid. You can compare something to something else. And, you know, um, okay.
What's colorful language again? How does that?
Oh,
Just
sorry.
saying things in a more uh, in a less direct way sometimes. Instead of saying the exact thing, you might say something that means that,
Oh,
or some.
subtext,
Um,
something like
well,
that.
yeah. Could be.
Metaphor?
What's that? Yeah, metaphors. But even creating metaphors, even creating bad metaphors, you know, are fine as long as we know. Um, um, I'm okay. I love you. Okay, fine. I'm looking right now at the wood paneling on my wall. Okay, so sweetheart, without you, the lines on my wood paneling wouldn't be straight.
Oh,
You
I
know,
get it.
stupid shit like that. It really is that simple.
Like simile, metaphor, personification, alliterations,
Yeah,
all the colorful
and
stuff.
yeah, anything that's colorful. You know.
Like, Andy, your shirt is so ready for Halloween. Or do I have the wrong colors on my phone?
Well, I don't know. Is what am I hearing?
Em is logging in a while, so
Hang on here. Right.
Where's Josh?
sleepy. He came from lock-in taping, lock-in rehearsals.
Okay. All right. So, anything else?
Press the record button.
I already have.
It's
Oh,
live.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Oh, will all our scenes now must have like colorful language to, not necessary
no,
choice, own
no,
choice.
no.
Chrissy
It's just a
type.
thing. It's a thing you can use every once in a while. Uh,
Chrissy type in the chat. Shiny object.
it can lead to one. It can lead to it can become a shiny object. Most of the time, a shiny object is unintentional. It's just something you find, not necessarily something you forcefully put there. But sometimes you can put stuff in your scene, knowing that you know what someone's probably going to pick up on that. So you can do it intentionally, hoping they get it. But it's more something that you find rather than something that you purposefully make. One of the things I know I mentioned this before, um, a long time ago, but one of the things we were talking about was randomness, and you figure, well, randomness is random. All randomness is pretty much the same as any other randomness. How can any randomness be better than any other randomness? And it can actually. Like I've said before, this guy here, Jackson Pollock, was
Mm.
a very influential painter of the 20th century. He did this stuff randomly. He randomly drip paint and all that sort of stuff, and there are masterpieces, and people have tried to do it just the same way. Like, hey, yeah, all I have to do is drip paint, and it doesn't come out as well. They've tried to create machines that do it. It doesn't come out as well, even though machines can be random. So why is his random better than my random? Because he's an artist. So your our random is is consciously random, but there's subconscious stuff going on within us that takes even randomness and makes it not random. We make choices without even knowing it. So a great artist, his random choices are going to be better than mine. A great musician is going to randomly play jams better than I will, because his accidental shit is going to be better than mine. So the point is that the more you do this, and the more you practice this stuff and do good improv with good improvisers, the better your random is eventually going to be. You're going to, without meaning to, just make better choices all the time. It's one of the reasons that I avoid improv jams. To me, I know that there's good reasons to go to them, to do them. It's fun and social and all that sort of stuff. But to me, working on your improv at an improv jam is like sharpening your knife on a brick. It's just, it's never gonna get better. It's just gonna get worse. In jams, everything goes to the lowest common denominator. The loudest person, the one who kicks chairs and rolls around. So it's rare that you're gonna improve anything with a jam. But if you can, it's the same thing with music. It's the same thing with sports. Play with people who are good, and you'll get better, and your choices will start to be better without you even realizing it. If you play with people who if you constantly play with people who don't know what they're doing, you're just not going to improve. Well, you're going to have to work harder to improve. I don't know what this is. What does this mean? What is that? What is that? What am I doing? What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's my sound.
It's your sound.
Yep, because the iPad
I
is so
see.
low.
Got it. Got it. Perfect. Okay. All right. So anything else? Any other thoughts? Just shout it out.
Shiny object.
What about it?
Spotting them and using them.
Who's talking? Oh, it's Christine.
Sorry, it's me.
I can't see you.
I'm sorry. Oh, my camera, I saw.
Yeah. that
Shiny
could be,
object.
What about them? What about?
Use spotting them and using them.
Yeah, that's another thing that comes with doing it more. It's also true in art, particularly in most kinds of, well, not even just modern art, going all the way back. If you look at great masterpieces, you'll find that there's usually some color in them that is only in one or two small places in the whole piece. Like, it's all this shade, but then there's one little area where it's this color that's not the same, and that's usually the artist trying to attract you to that thing and to try and change this mood, and that's often the focal point of the painting. It may not look like the focal point. It may look like the focal point is this person, but it turns out it's this bird on this branch. So that's the shiny object. So you might think, I like to compare what we do to art and music and all that, because there's a lot of comparisons to be made. It's hard to explain what we do by talking only about what we do, because we don't do it all the time. So yeah, finding a shiny object, very often it's a matter of listening, like really, 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 really listening, like 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 being so focused on what's going on, and the first thing that interests you, the first thing that you find to be, well, that's weird, that's strange. Well, it could be the littlest thing. Just don't let things float. You know, uh, analyze everything, even things that seem normal, because maybe there are normal things that when you think about them are kind of weird. You know, expressions, ways of saying things. That's weird. That they're when you take them apart in the words, they're kind of weird. Why do we say it that way? So if you're analyzing everything, if you just don't assume that anything is beige, that anything is just normal. Listen, be tuned into everything. Something will just go blip in your head, and that's the shining object for you. It may be different for someone else, but if you're the first one who jumps in and does something with it, then that's the shiny object that we're all going to use. But we're like gold miners, you know. Whoever finds the gold first, well, that's where we're all going to go. So yeah, and they're so useful. It's how you it's how you know that there's a strategy going on. It's not just winging it. It's not just I just want to fool around and be funny. It's just something there. You know, chess players don't just move pieces just for the hell of it. There's a reason, and they win because you don't know the reason. What else?
It's how you do. It's how you know all the rules and all the techniques. But once you're in the moment, it's best to have no mind. It's like music, I guess, right?
I think so.
And so most improv musicians know the rules. They know all the right approaches, right techniques, right skills. But once they're there, they don't think. There's no. They just do it, instinctively. I think that's one thing
Yeah.
I want to improve, if I can, if as much as I can, like get into the moment and not think. As of now, I'm always aware, and that's, I think
Hmm.
that's a drawback.
Of course it is. Yeah.
For
Yeah. Well, there's a huge difference between thinking and knowing.
Right,
You don't. If you know, you don't need to think.
right, right.
I I
It's
I, kn-
instinct.
I know I know where the sun's going to come up tomorrow.
Right,
I don't
right,
really have to give it any thought. I know which foot to put in front of the other to walk. I know how to drive my car. So these
right,
are things I don't have to think about. So I can save my shrinking brain for for things like you're saying. So that's why you just have to do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, so that you won't just think it, you'll know it. And knowing it means sometimes you won't even know how you know it. If you're asked to explain, hey, you did some good improv. How'd you do it? I don't know. I don't know. I
and
wasn't
that's a
paying
good thing.
attention. I wasn't thinking about it. I don't know. I
Right.
don't even know what I did. I was just going. You tell me what I did because I don't remember, which happens to me a lot. I often, hey, remember when you did the thing about the guy who points out the tornado? No, I don't. I don't remember that. You just did it 10 minutes ago. No, I don't know. I don't know. That was 10 minutes ago.
Right.
So that, I don't worry about how to do it because if I did, I wouldn't do it well. When I do it well, which isn't always. Anything else? Nothing. Well, that was interesting. Um, okay. So, is there something? Last week I asked if there was something anyone wanted to work on, and Chrissy mentioned orbits, which we did work on. Is there anything in particular that someone
I,
wants
I
to?
wanna I wanna give a crack on colorful language.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can do that quickly. Um, Here's the deal. I'm going to ask you to say either "I love you" or "I hate you," but without saying "I love you" or "hate you." And I'm going to give you a word, and that's the word you're going to have to use somehow to express one or the other.
Oh my gosh!
Um,
Be
okay.
careful what you wish for, Elsie.
Yeah,
I
it,
asked for it. I asked for it.
you can't get
Sorry,
it
guys.
wrong. You can't get it wrong. It's there's no right or there's no wrong. It's all right. You
All
know.
right.
I mean, give me a word, and I will try my best. Give me a word.
Cat.
Blood.
Cat is the first thing I heard. Cat. I love you, cat. Wow. Uh, I Our love has 9 lives, and we're only in the first one.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
Okay.
nice.
Um, how hard is
Such
that?
a romantic.
Chrissy
What?
is touched.
I don't believe that shit. I just said it. Such a romantic.
Amazing.
Uh, okay. So, okay, we'll just go down the line. How about it, Joy? You ready? I love you or I hate you.
Are we
Um,
using cat or we can use
no, no,
anything?
no. I'll give you each a different words. That way you don't have to have time to sit and think about it. Uh, so yours is computer.
You're on mute, Joy.
Computer.
Anything to do with a computer.
To you, towards you.
Yeah, towards somebody that you love or hate. I, you blah 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 blah, or I blah 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 blah, whatever it is. To tell them that you love them or you hate them.
Love or hate? No, love or hate.
Either.
Oh my God,
Yep,
this
love or
is so
hate.
hard.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
so hard.
Okay. Well, tell me some things that computers do, or things that relate to computers, or that you do with your computer.
Makes me panic. I don't want to reveal my password because I have a secret camera with.
Kimberly.
Okay, there you go. Okay, Chrissy, now you. Different word, love or hate. I love you or I hate you. Um, beer, beer.
Oh, Chrissy knows that.
Um, you are the wart that I will always need in my beer.
This is like shitty improv, Tom.
It is shit. Yeah, very good. That's
We
right.
have one.
Okay, Lilith, love or hate. Let's see. Paper towel.
I don't need you. You're as disposable as my paper towel.
There you
Ah,
go.
Yeah. Coming from Palanca.
There you go. Okay, I'll see. Love or hate air conditioner.
He, your love cools me down just like my AC.
Okay.
Aw, Elsie.
Okay.
Elsie,
Jan.
Elsie.
Yes, such a romantic. Jan, yours. Love or hate. Let me think. Um, let's see now. Why can't I think of just a random word? Um, Baseball.
When you come home to me, finally, it will be a home run.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go. And I'm getting a little teary here. No, I'm not. Um, Andy, love or hate, batteries or battery.
Batteries. As time passed, my love for you gets lower and lower, and time will come, it'll be drained.
Okay, Don, love or hate. Um, let's see. Let me look around here. Telescope.
Ooh.
My ability to see inside your soul just shows how much love and hate there is in both of us.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Okay, so it's shitty of me to force you to do that just like that, but you know, once you do it a few times, you can you do it by yourself. You know, just look at something, look at the wall, look at the shelf. You know, oh, there's a shelf with books. Without you, my bookshelf would be empty. The bookshelf of my
Oh.
life, of my heart, would be empty without you. How about
Oh.
that? Um, that's yeah, that. So it doesn't have to be that ridiculous. It could be something as simple as let's go for a ride in my car. Hey babe, let's hop in my chariot. You know,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? It
Yes,
doesn't have
Ben
to.
Hur.
Yes. So it could be that simple. But every once in a while, think about it. Not everybody does it all the time, but every once in a while, if someone does it, it boosts everything else around.
Actually.
Yeah. And as David Rosowski says, why do a scene you've seen before? So,
Mhm.
okay. So let's be us. Let's do that. Um, let's see. We have time. Yes, we do. So why don't we go around the horn first, and then we'll do the. Then you guys will pair off. So that way I can finish my coffee. Just kidding. So let's do it. We'll go around the horn. Um, think about things like think about randomness. Think about that. Um, by the way, this was something I was talking about in class 2 nights ago. Has anybody heard that new song by Adele?
It's lousy.
Lousy. It's one of the best songs ever. I can give you 20 reasons why it's one of the best songs ever. I
Okay.
mean,
Why?
technically, in every aspect of it, it's one of the best songs ever. It's certainly one of the best songs of the last 30 years.
Oh, wow.
It is.
Can you tell me some of the reasons? I haven't heard it yet. So.
Well, first of all, the lyric writing is brilliant. Second of all, the voice is incredible, and the way she uses it is absolutely incredible. She sings off pitch here and there on purpose because
Might
it
be on purpose. Yeah.
resolves. It only uses her, a piano. That's it. Then a very subtle bass, and then about halfway through, just one kick drum, and that's it. And
I'll check it
no
out.
overblown shit, no auto tune, no auto tune. This woman is singing it.
I don't think Adele ever uses autotune ever. Did
No,
she
of
ever?
course not. Why the hell should you? Why
Why
should
should
she?
it? Why should she?
Yeah. So
Actually, I haven't heard it. I just saw a Facebook post
it's one of
from
the
my
best
friend.
songs. If that song should be the thing that all artists look at and say, you know what, we got to stop doing shit the old way. We got to go back and do this like this. She's that good, and the song crescendos, and it also it there are the structure of it mirrors what she's saying. So it's smooth, and then it's stabby and choppy, and then it's smooth, and then it gets higher, and then it gets higher. So it crescendos. It's just she does everything right in it. I am not a pop fan, but I've got to give credit where it's due. It's like holy shit, this woman is showing everybody how to do this shit. So the only reason I mentioned it is that I think if it was possible to take an example of that, of the way that song is constructed, and use that for improv scenes, do improv scenes that way.
Oh.
Simple, add things only when needed, crescendo, change the pattern from smoothness to choppiness to smoothness to choppiness, uh, add a little bit, and go a little bit out of tune every once in a while, so that when you resolve it and go back in, it's that much more impressive. I mean, if you could just take all the qualities of that and and map them onto an improv scene, I think you'd really have something, which is what I'm going to intend to do with my troupe as soon as I possibly can. But you need to have these real world examples for improv, because, like I say, you can't just point to improv somewhere and say we should do that, because it doesn't fucking exist. So you have to take other things. Anyway, just a thought. Random. No plot. Really be random. Don't have a thought. Just react and see where it goes. We don't care where it's going. Just react. And use whatever gosh darn language you like. It doesn't matter to me. I'll get it either way. Okay? So let's start. Oh yeah, it was going to be me? Right. Okay, let's do that. So that. Sorry for the long bullshit. Let me get rid of that. Hang on. All right. Whenever you're ready.
I hate you.
That's because I was gonna say how well we were doing. I thought we were doing really well. I thought, yeah.
You're making me weak.
What?
You're making me weak.
Making you weak. Wow. I didn't know you could make somebody weak.
Help me.
Is it possible for us to hate each other but still be doing well? I mean, can our love be based on hate?
I guess
'Cause
I'm just
if it could be, wow, could you imagine how much we would love each other if we could use hate?
I feel like I'm a bird that's flying
Okay.
and then I'm falling from the
Why?
sky.
Well, just flap. Just flap.
I can't.
Why can't you flap?
You're
Flap.
you're
Flap!
pulling.
Flap, damn it!
You're
Flap!
pulling me down.
Pull
No,
away!
you're pulling me
Flap!
towards you. You're like a magnet.
Bite me with your beak and flap!
You don't want it?
Want what?
That I'm like being attracted to you? Like
Yes.
a magnet?
Yes, I do. Birds are not attracted to magnets, Cheryl. I'm just saying. If I'm holding you down, flap. Try it. Try flapping.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just if I have to, I will take you to a very high place and throw you over the edge. And you'll fly. Probably.
Why would you do that?
So you would learn that you're strong.
Oh. I hate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Flap. Flap.
Hey man, so you think you're ready to
I'm ready.
you're ready?
I don't think I'm ready. I know I'm ready.
You know you're ready?
I know
Even
it.
though
You can't think you're ready. You can only know you're ready.
no, but sometimes you have to think about it because this is marriage after all. I mean, are you ready to really take that leap?
I have been ready to get married since I was 3.
Why you like a woman that
What?
that's been ready to get married since 3 years old? You're I did not raise you like that, my son.
But I watched you and Dad, and I thought, wow, if I was like Dad and had like a wife, I wouldn't let her get away with all that shit. So I'm ready. I am
No,
ready.
what I taught you is to be like a black horse, a dark horse, a dark horse, wherein you just, run wild. And you're really sure you want to take this leap? I mean,
Look, she wants to get married too. And I think that, you know, she should have to pay for that. I don't mean like money, but I mean I think that you know, uh,
no, I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
You,
It's
no.
I
Okay.
am going to happen to somebody. I I think I choose to happen to Amanda.
Happening is not equals to marriage, okay? Listen to me, my son.
Oh
If
God.
you get in marriage,
This is
it
why.
never
This is
gets better.
why. This is
It only
why.
gets worse.
This is why I've been waiting to get revenge all this time. This is what you did to Dad.
And getting marriage is revenge to me.
Well, I can't get revenge on you, but
Oh,
I
you
can
think
pay
I'm
it
doing
forward
this? Do you think I'm doing this? Oh, you mean you're going to get revenge on Amanda? Yeah,
on women.
on
I've
women.
been
Oh,
ready
that's
for
why.
marriage forever.
Are you serious?
I'm
Okay, okay,
so serious.
okay. Now we're talking
Okay.
because
Because you know she's planning to get to, she's plotting against me. You know she is.
yeah,
Oh, when we get married, if he thinks he's gonna, well, you know,
what? You're
she's a
gonna what?
horrible person. She's horrible.
Oh, well,
She deserves me. She's horrible.
right. That's right.
Just like you and Dad deserved each other. I wanted
We
to
did.
carry
We
on
did,
that.
right?
You did. You did.
It was a very tedious
It,
24
it, it,
years.
it, it was. I
You
mean, he
know,
died young.
that because of me. I did that.
I know. I know.
Amazing, right? I
I'm
mean,
I'm glad we had this mother son talk.
yeah,
I feel closer.
ever. I don't
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay
Yeah.
then, if that's what you really
Just
want.
yeah, just keep. Yeah, just keep. Yeah. Unmute. You all right, man?
Bore me.
What?
You bore me.
I bore you.
Yeah, like the BBC News anchorman.
Like a BBC News anchorman?
Yeah,
They're boring?
more boring than CNN.
Well, okay. I I don't think I resemble a BBC News anchorman. But in other news, I am also can be an exciting person. And now for sports, I am like an anchor man.
Yeah. There's a workshop for this.
I would only go there and announce at it. And I had no idea I was like an anchor man.
You're like the pandemic, same old day.
Yeah. I had no idea that our relationship was such that I was like an anchor man. Over to you, Kevin.
Sure. The weather is fine here. What about that?
Well, that was Kevin with the weather.
Same old weather. See, you have not no news now.
I know.
Maybe we need some storm.
What if I was more like a BBC game show host? I could do that.
Ah, the winner will be the most boring contestant. You'd win.
Okay, the host doesn't win. You'd have to win, Kevin. It only works if you win. If I'm boring you, you have to have a. I don't want you to be bored. I want you to be excited.
And
How do I
want me
make you
to
excited?
win, so you want me to be boring?
No, I don't want. No, what?
You want me to win, so I have to be boring.
Is this what we're doing right now slightly more exciting than what we were doing before?
Better than an hour ago. Now we're talking, right? Can you tell me the carbon emission in your city?
I will after these messages.
Ads, skip ads.
Nuclear. Nuclear.
What about it?
It's electric.
Nuclear?
It's toxic. It's toxic. It's like my life. It's toxic.
Your life is toxic? Like nuclear? Like
Nuclear. Someone farted. It's like nuclear. Toxic.
So somebody Chernobyl your life?
I met a girl named Chernobyl. You'll be surprised.
Really?
Yeah. I called her Cher. Last name Noble.
Oh, Chernobyl. Hey, there's one good thing about nuclear. At least you don't say nuclear.
If you said that,
like all the fucking American presidents do.
are you an American or an Americant?
I'm an American this shit.
I have Scottish blood.
Really? Scottish blood?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I drink a lot of scotch. I probably do too.
Like you drink a lot. Like a lot.
Well, that's what we should do.
Are you a racist? You're calling me out. You're calling my great grandpappy.
I didn't name it Scotch. But
You mean
no.
Scott? My uncle Scott? Did you just call my uncle Scott?
No. I swear I didn't. Okay, now I'm seeing
I'm
the
kinda
nuclear.
sensitive with
I'm
that.
seeing nuclear. I'm seeing it.
Who's nuclear?
You're nuclear. You're like
I'm nuclear.
you're like Fukushima. You're heating up. You're heating up.
Oh,
Something's gonna get.
so you're racist about the Japanese now?
Well, yeah, isn't everybody?
Not when you're from World War II. Are you like a vet or something?
No, no, no. I just don't like Alice in Borderland.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Is that a
don't
show
bother.
or is that a
Yeah,
book?
don't bother. Don't bother. Watch Squid Game instead.
Okay, so I need your honest review. I brought this T-shirt and
Okay.
I am wearing it, and I brought it like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And how am I looking?
Um, you're looking pre-COVID, which is nice. That brings
Pre-COVID.
people happy thoughts. That's good. Yeah. Um, that's
So
good.
that can be true. That cannot be true. That
Why?
they, it is, your point is correct about pre-COVID, but
Yeah.
it's like the feeling is incorrect because my body isn't the same. It's like it has grown in those past 2 years.
Oh, mine
I
too.
have been just sitting. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Good God. Yeah. If only
So
there was a booster vaccine for that, huh?
absolutely, absolutely, like just a vaccine to just
Yeah.
like reduce all the weight. But no, they were worried about the COVID,
Yeah, I
not the
know.
weight.
Where's the weight loss vaccine? Where's
Yep,
the weight loss vaccine? Pfizer,
exactly,
Moderna, Johnson and
exactly.
Johnson. Not one. Not one weight loss vaccine. Not
Not
one.
fun, not fun. And still, I believe those people more than these vaccine people who sell these weight loss pills on internet. The spam ads, I click on them.
So do
I
I.
will-
So do I.
you, you,
Oh
you
yeah.
said it's good. It's good. It's like
Yeah.
I tried once
Yeah.
and I didn't feel any difference, and but it was like, but someone tried actually. They tried and they failed.
My wallet got lighter.
Yeah, something got light, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So
But still, you're rocking the shirt.
I
You don't like it? You don't think?
no, it's like it doesn't look like that on me. Like I used when I saw
Oh.
myself in the trial room and when I bought it, there's a
Oh.
huge difference. I don't know if it was it the lightning. What
Oh.
was it? What
Old
was it?
you.
Lightning?
Yeah. Old shirt, new you, bad.
Yep,
Yeah.
uh, that's my issue.
So it's not that the shirt sucks, it's that you do.
I don't suck. I bloated. That's what happened. If I
Oh.
sucked, I would have been like,
Oh. Bloated. Okay.
I bloat.
Oh. You're a bloater. I'm I'm not a bloater. I'm more of a just a inflator.
So you inflate.
Yeah. Like a
Right.
zeppelin, like a blimp.
That's interesting to know.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will, I will go home and I will try that. I will be an inflator and I will try not to suck or bloat.
Okay. And change the shirt. Okay. Change the shirt.
That's
Yeah.
that's that that's that's rude. You could have just said you look good. That we
I
don't
did say
didn't.
you look good, and you said you
No,
didn't like to hear that.
you had to you had to be like just had to say it twice. You said you look good, and I asked you why.
What is this, Korea? You have to ask 3 times before you can say yes?
It's just nice manners. They are the best in etiquettes.
That's true.
That's why
That
Korea.
is that is true. Man. So, what do I say now? That you look good or that you don't? You you
What
you
I,
don't. You don't.
you just
See?
let my me.
Beep, beep, beep ang sabi ng jeep. Beep, 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 beep.
Could you repeat that?
Beep, beep, beep ang
Beep.
sabi ng jeep.
Okay, I'm
Beep,
writing
beep,
this down.
beep, beep, beep.
I'm writing this down as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
Minsan sabi pa nga dubi-dubi dap tap, dubi-dubi dap
That's
tap,
what
dubi-dubi dap tap, dubi-dubi dip dip.
that is a problem.
Sobra, Diyos ko. Like, paulit-ulit yung dubi-dubi dap tap, dubi-dubi.
No, it can't be. Can't be. It can't be. I was there Thursday. It wasn't there then.
Nung Thursday, wala yon. Pero pagdating ng Biyernes, ay, hindi na natapos ang kakadubi-dubi dap tap.
Don't yell at me. I was there. I tried.
Kailangan pa nating galingan.
Pizza again? Didn't we just have that? That's a lot of carbs.
Yan ang problema. Yan ang problema. Lahat na lang sinisisi natin sa carb.
Look, it's up to you. I'm fine with it if you are. Go ahead. Call.
Namimiss ko yung mga panahong kain lang tayo ng kain.
Oh, for God's sake, that again.
Hindi mo ba namimiss yung mga panahong kain lang tayo ng kain?
It never ends with you. It never ends. Look, I'll try. Okay? Right now. I'll do it right now. I'll try it right now. Okay? Oh, say, can you see by the like that? By the
Namiss ko
dawn's
yan. Kinakatahan mo ko yan habang kumakain tayo.
Why that? They're not gonna let me. They're not gonna let me sing.
Kaya mo yan.
Home of the free and the. I don't even remember the damn words.
Ay, yung
You
boses
sing
mo
it.
yung...
You sing it. You sing it. You sing it.
Oh, Saint, can't you see by the dawn early light?
Wow. Okay, pizza. Mute.
I'm sorry. Yep. Sorry about that. Not that I was saying anything important, and not that you listen, but I'm glad you told me I was on mute.
What do you mean?
Well,
I'm a life coach. I listen to everything.
Were you listening when I was not able to speak?
No.
Okay, so I rest my case. It's not the best advice to be giving me advice when you can't even hear what it is that my issue is.
Fair point. But you wouldn't have an issue if you listened to the advice.
if I had listened to the advice,
Yes.
then I wouldn't have a problem of listening to, but I don't have the problem with listening. You do. I'm so confused. Listen, Barry, I love the idea that you're a life coach.
Me too.
You know, but I love
It's
you
working
more.
out really well for me.
Yeah, I'm sure it
It's
is. But
completely turned my life around. I see other people and I think, God, I'm glad I'm not that fucked up.
yeah, that's kind of that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like somehow I think that maybe you should just keep your work at work and our relationship at home, and just kind of, like, don't come to my gigs, and I won't comment on your weird life coaching, whatever it
Weird.
is.
Weird.
Well, just don't listen
Do
to
you
my
think
music.
it's weird that I sent everyone on my life coaching list a turtle for Christmas last year? Do you think that's weird? I think
No,
that's pretty normal.
that's pretty special and normal. It's normal
Yeah.
and special.
And it really helped. The ones that survived, it really helped.
The ones that survived.
Well, not the people, the turtles. But it
Oh,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I
I don't think I do weird things.
No, I'm still saying the same thing, which is that I think that our relationship should be with our relationship, and what you do outside of the house, that's what let's have an open relationship. That's what I'm trying. I'm basically saying,
I
let's have
agree.
an open
I
relationship.
agree. You're absolutely right when you say let's not have an open relationship.
That's not what I said.
Well, I'm sure that's what you said. I'm a life coach. I know what people are saying.
Yeah, that's not what
That's
I
what
said.
I do.
No, but it's not.
Okay, well, you can change it now. It's all right. There's probably a reason why you're doing it. That's all right. We'll get to that. We'll get to the bottom of it. Have you tried? I don't know.
Pepto
Yoga?
Bismol.
No yoga.
Pepto Bismol.
Did I say try Pepto Bismol?
Yeah. But I suggest yogurt.
Yogurt.
I think yogurt's a much better solution.
Well, you wouldn't say that if you were a life coach.
Don't tell me that I said that. Just don't tell me.
I will.
Okay, we're good.
I'll tell you. Okay.
I do love you.
I just wish you loved me.
So let me just see if I get this right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an open relationship.
No, we're not. Right.
I'm gonna stay out of your life coaching.
Never. Right.
And don't come to my gigs.
And I'll be at all your gigs. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I am a
This is
life
working
coach.
really well.
Yeah.
I like the way things are changing.
Yeah.
I
I don't like
this.
things to change either.
Yeah.
See.
That was a nice conversation.
Get everybody? Did I not? No, I didn't. There we go.
What the baby?
When you said life coach, I thought M would appear.
Ah,
She's a life coach.
is she? I always make fun of life coaches because everyone that I personally know has the most screwed up life ever. I wouldn't take advice from them if it's like that's the worst thing you could be. So
Even from Tim Robbins.
maybe it's different elsewhere, but I swear, I once knew an anorexic health and diet coach. So I'm not kidding. Okay, so let's pair you guys off, so I can get away and not have to mess with you guys. You can mess with each other. All right, so I'm just gonna start pulling people away. There we go. I'll get out of your way. As soon as I get rid of the names and get rid of me. And yeah, Go ahead. Whenever.
You're nervous.
Why not?
What's
Who
bothering you?
wouldn't be?
I'm not.
Why?
Why not?
Why are you relaxed?
It's my faith.
You know what's gonna happen, right?
Tomorrow will be Sunday.
Yes, and
It's my day of faith.
you'll die tomorrow. It's your day to die. Another day to die.
Has there been a day before that I died? Another day?
Yesterday was supposed to be the day that you die, but tomorrow will be the day that you die. So today is your day to live, but tomorrow you die. So you eventually die. So I guess you should be afraid.
Till death do we become together.
Oh, you believe in reincarnation and all of
No, we're
that.
a package deal, babe.
Package deal.
If I die, you die.
Oh, well, I'm already dead.
Yeah,
You're
you're
talking
dead.
to me
It's
with.
like, no, it's like living with a dead person, even if you're alive.
I'm in your head.
No,
I'm not real.
you're in my soul.
Whatever you want to call it, I'm not real. Everything that you see and hear is all in your head.
Everything that you're saying is a mirror of your soul.
So you might be already dead or alive. Does it really matter? That's the question.
There's
Schrodinger.
no there's no answer but to keep on living.
Why?
If
Why?
you're dead, if you're dead, you're talking,
So what's the difference?
you're still alive.
To whom?
To me,
So it doesn't matter if you're dead or alive, does it?
it matters.
To whom?
To me.
But you might be dead.
To you.
I'm dead.
You're not.
To whom?
To me.
You might be dead.
To whom it may concern.
Exactly my point. So it doesn't really matter
It
who's dead
matters.
or alive.
It matters.
To whom?
To Jesus.
Be that as it may, but it's all relative.
Just make the sign of the cross and you will live forever.
It's all relative, just like my arthritis. It's just relative.
All relative like your grandmother.
Oh yeah,
Who's still
she wasn't
alive.
that.
Who's still alive.
Your grandma's still alive?
Your grandma is still alive.
My grandma has been dead, but it really doesn't matter, does it?
She visited here yesterday
Oh,
and she said, my son is missing and my grandson.
because we've been dead for a while.
Just for a while, meaning you're alive now, just for a while.
We've been alive and we've been dead in the same time.
For
It
a
can
while.
happen.
For a while. So where are you at now? You're dead now or you're alive?
Does it matter?
It matters because I can kill you.
It doesn't matter.
Whew, what a
Oh,
mind fuck.
what?
Sorry, I was just being random. I was just like
No,
reacting to
man. What
feelings.
do you? Schrodinger's improv. Wonderful.
Whew.
Sorry.
That's so
No, what are you
true.
apologizing for? I enjoyed
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
okay.
I'll tell you one thing. One of the many reasons I like doing these things with you guys over, and most of you are in the Philippines, It's the only time I get to hear people speak English correctly.
Oh!
Nobody I know, other than me, my wife, and one or two other people, uses the word whom anymore. I use it
So
all the
classic.
time. I know this. It's only correct, and but nobody uses it. Don, how many whom's have you heard this week?
You're on mute.
You're
You're
muted.
on mute.
You're muted. What? Yeah,
Yeah, not a lot.
not a lot.
Whomever said that they did was wrong.
For whom? For whom?
I don't
For
know
whom?
whom. Yes. Yeah, I always wish that the rock group The Who had called themselves The Whom. It would have
The
been
whom,
so
I like
cool.
that. That's great.
The whom?
The whom.
That's how
Well,
it's going.
That would be.
actually, Tom,
Correct.
when I
I
was so
don't know how I'd
mind
feel
fucked,
with that because I'm a big fan. So I'd be
So
like,
am I. So am I. Yeah.
Tom, when I was so mind fucked with what we were talking about, I just
was it?
repeated what he was saying.
Yeah. I know.
I didn't know what I was saying at all.
It doesn't matter.
Me too.
It doesn't matter. I was enjoying it.
Me
And
too.
then when you said to whom does it matter, and you said Jesus, it's like now we're getting somewhere. That's it. That's the shiny object.
That was a
Uh,
shiny object.
yeah, there you go. Uh, nice. Any other thoughts from anybody on that?
Talk about random.
Yeah,
I
right.
I
think
like
the
the
repetition
repetition.
also.
I'm
Say
sorry.
Yeah, the
say
repetition.
the repetition.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
repetition.
funny. It doesn't matter what it is,
Yeah.
Especially
If,
when he let us saying to me like 3 times and 4 times in a row. I was like laughing.
yeah.
To me.
Yeah,
To
It
well, that
was
me.
an
was
argument. It was an argument, but not really. So I don't really know where that's going, but
it was
I
a
was enjoying it.
debate. It
I
was a
think
Nonetheless.
debate.
they were both quite confused if they were alive or dead.
Yeah.
The two of
But
them.
does it? But does it matter?
It
Not to
Doesn't
me.
doesn't.
matter.
Not
I think that's where the fun was because
not online.
you both were there was lack of self awareness
Ah,
within the both of you that made it so funny.
if they were dead, then there was lack of self too.
No, true.
Um, okay, whom shall we pick next?
Think this.
Let's see what happens here. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for absolutely no reason. There. Oh, let me get rid of Andy's voice. There, that's it. Get rid of that, and get rid of me.
I have a confession to make. You see,
Go ahead.
before you left, remember before you left for work and then you said, honey, don't forget to cook the rice before I arrive? Well, I did put the rice in the rice cooker, but I I think I can't say it. I no, I'm gonna say it. I I forgot to press the button. So
So, so the rice isn't cooked, but the rice is there, right?
well, the intention for the rice to be cooked was there.
That's fine, honey. That's fine. We are like we can eat intentions. That's really good. And it's all good. It's all good. It's like what like it's been 5 days in a row that we have forgotten. Like and I think this is pressuring. This is pressuring. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a leave tomorrow, and we will press the button together.
Together. No, I think I can do it. I really I promised your mom that I will take care of you. I pressing the button is not that difficult. What do you think of me? Are you Do you think I'm not capable of pressing a button?
No, no, no. I never meant that. It's no. It's like it, but you never pressed it. That's how I got it. Like it might be difficult, or like there's like the simplest things are the most confusing ones. Like It's just on or off, and that's the confusion. Like, is it on or is it off? Just two options. When we have
Yeah,
like there's an online website, we have to shop. We are easy to go. We know what to shop, but we don't know how to like on or off. That's
I know.
okay. Here
I
comes.
do. Are you talking about I'm not being able to turn you on anymore because you're always turned off? Is that what you meant? Like you were talking about the rice cooker, but in reality, you really turned off your love for me. Is that what this is? J- I am sorry. I haven't fed you rice. I mean, sure we're Asians, but we can eat like Americans and eat bread.
Yep. That is like okay.
I mean,
So
um, Americans and Europeans eat bread. They don't eat rice, and they have happy marriages.
the problem is the rice. That's it.
The
That's all
problem
my comment is. The problem is the rice.
it is not rising anymore because you turned off on me.
It's not. It's at where. Why are you crying about this? It's like it's about the food. The food.
My husband no longer rises.
It's the food. Not that thing. You
But you said on off rice. What else could that mean? I mean, it could not. Are we talking about the sun? The sun rising? Of course not. We're talking about getting turned on and off, and then it's not rising. That's what you said.
that's I take full responsibility. I said that the rice should be cooked. I am talking about the food. The food. I am happy the way things are between us. It's all good.
Yes,
I'm on the rise all the time. When it's all good. It's that area is clear. It's like
it
I'm
is.
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Don't scare me like that, okay?
No, it's all good. No, it's not about the rising. It's about the rice.
The rising like this
The
all
yeah
together. That's what.
all yeah the rice. The way something to eat and
Okay.
not. I meant actual eating. Not I'm not like in, not I'm talking of the actual eating here. Not other eating
Scene,
stuff.
scene.
That
Ah,
was
yes,
fun.
That's a lot
yes.
of rice.
If this didn't seem real to you, you're not a man. Um, Chrissy, you
Yeah.
press my button like a rice cooker. There, does that? You see it? Yeah, there we go.
That's an Asian joke.
That's oh.
Asian joke.
I
Take
have
care.
a.
No,
That's an
it's
Asian
okay.
joke.
I've
We
got a
know it's
rice
rice.
cooker. I've got a rice cooker. I use a rice cooker with
It's
a little white button. Yeah.
The problem is so interesting because it's so shallow, but Chrissy has mastered changing objects.
Yeah,
It was so
that was
fun
good
making
changing
an.
one.
It was so fun to make fun of giant. I like.
Yeah. And he was the perfect combination of confused but certain at the same time. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What? No, wait, no. I just there's no way he was going to get out of that hole. There's no way.
And Giant was so devoted.
He
Yeah,
was.
That was
the guy
perfection, my god. I was laughing the whole time.
he just want. So was I. He just wanted some damn rice with salt.
I'm telling in the chat it's like a short film
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
festival or like a
right.
short play for a
Yeah,
festival.
And it's
yeah,
not rising.
yeah. He just wanted.
I say
He didn't want. He just wanted rice. He didn't want rice. He just wanted rice.
Right. The second one.
Okay, excellent. let's move it along. Let's see what we got here. Let me get rid of whoever has already. And there we have this. And what happened? What happened to your? Is your voice there, Andy? Oh, let me see. You're muted. Did I get rid of that, or you there, Andy?
My volume is kind of low, but
Oh no, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I'll do my best.
Except
where's
we
Joy?
just lost Joy. We'll wait. She'll be right back. She's been kind of
Joy.
popping in and out.
Joy.
There we go. There we are. Okay. And I'll get out of your way.
Balita ko yung kapitbahay natin, hindi na doon nagra-rise, ha?
Hindi na siya nagra-rise kasi in diet siya.
Hindi na daw sila nagra-rise. As in, hindi na ino-on yung rice cooker.
Pero alam mo, mas okay yun. Mas okay
yung
na hindi
ganun?
siya nagra-rise. Kasi gusto niya yun. She loved not having rice.
Naalala ko na magbabarkada tayo, nakaka-walong rice yung sa Mang Inasal eh. Tapos ngayon, hindi na nagra-rice.
Yeah. People change. She changed.
People change.
Anyways. Kamusta ka?
Ay! Nako, balita ko, may balita ka daw sa akin. Alam mo, hindi ka na nag-share sa akin eh. Alam mo. Napapansin ko yan eh.
I'm
May
mad.
bet ka daw eh. May bet ka eh. Di ka nagsasabi.
No, I'm mad with you.
Galit ka sa akin?
Yeah. I'm mad
Dahil
with
ba-
you.
Dahil ba hindi kita nililibre ng Mang Inasal?
Hindi. Dahil nag-iba na yung cooking style mo.
Kung cooking style ko lang naman ang problema, people change.
I know. I just miss the past.
Well, hindi na natin mababalik yung past. Ang meron lang tayo, yung ngayon. Yung ngayon.
Or we could do baking. Let's try that.
Nasaktan na ako sa sinabi mo. Ayoko na. Ayoko na mag-bake. Ayoko mag-bake kasama ka.
Well, people have conflicts. That's the test of relationship.
Tinago mo sa akin yung sama ng loob mo for a long time. Tapos ngayon mo lang sasabihin sa akin na galit ka pala. All this time, post pa ako ng post ng Beshi, Chenerin, Chuchu, tapos galit ka pala sa akin.
I'm not mad as mad.
Ano yun? Half mad? Ano yun? Semi-mad?
I am tampururot. Okay, fine.
And scene. I think I don't know if I edited it in the right place, but if there was a complete thought there, I don't know, but
It has.
okay. Tell me what I missed. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I can't tell you why.
What is the English term of like you're mad but not so mad? Because in the Philippines you have that like tampo. Like That's what we were saying. Like
Tampo
she's
is
mad but not
resentment in
much.
English.
Mad as in angry mad? That kind of mad?
Yeah, but not much.
Oh,
So
oh,
She said tampo. Tampo in English is resentment.
a
Yeah, yeah.
resentment.
oh, okay.
Ooh.
Mm. See? You see? Yeah, resentment of whom? Um,
Uh,
Sounds like a great rock and roll band. The Resentment of Whom?
resentment of whom? It's
That
the
was the
Whom,
me and
best.
the whom.
the Whom cover band.
The Whom?
We
Right.
started talking about Giant and Chris's relationship before we
Ah,
went to us.
I
As
thought
their
I thought I
neighbor.
heard some rice cookers in there. Yeah. So I can't comment personally too much on the content. Um, anyone can?
Oh, yeah, I thought that. Yeah, that's not going to work.
No. Nice try. What are you, a life coach?
Insert them.
Actually, just for fun, it's only like 30 seconds or so. I'm going to show you an ad that we do on our show, on our improv show on Sundays sometimes, just because of what we were talking about here. Hang on.
The Dawn Patrol is brought to you by Wrong Job for You. Is everyday life too overwhelming? Nothing you do turns out right. You just don't know how to chill. Are you confused, clueless all the time? Is your anxiety so bad that you have to do yoga just so you can go to yoga? Are you not really a logical thinker? Well, then why not become a life coach? That's right. No, really, a life coach. We can help you even if you can't. Become a goddamn life coach, or try one of our other professions. Overweight fitness instructor, anorexic health guru, colorblind interior decorator, well-adjusted comedian, atheist football coach, psychologist. So what if you suck?
I like the colorblind.
I'll apply for the atheist football coach.
Not in this country, you won't.
Not in this country.
Okay, who's up? Don, I'm going to give you to Lilith.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, I'll keep it there. I took him away. Now I take it away and give back again. Here we go. Yeah.
Indeed. That's a good point. Well, Russians are in now. It's election time.
Huh?
It's election time. Russians are in now.
Vishko kalakachkabaj.
Yeah, I know you miss me.
La. La Vishkon. So Vishk Anlimskoni.
Chang chang.
So.
Fuck
So
you.
Vakishki Galabaches.
Fuck you.
Ta.
Fuck.
Toklo cock with shilo of fuck you clock.
Unkla.
Oh, Kashikla?
You're cursing me now.
Do fuck Kabuli Kanyalam Ganyabulik.
Gosh. This is what civilization led us to.
He said that I should keep doing it, though. He said that I shouldn't stop. That's what he said.
I like it. Just keep on doing it.
Yeah, I don't think it's helping. You feel differently?
Yeah, but at least we're not obvious that we're spies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. I get it. So they don't think that we're spies when we really are.
They don't.
Oh,
That's our Taliban code.
yeah, it's the reverse code thing.
Remember when you traveled to Egypt?
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
was so envious I haven't seen the pyramids.
Yeah.
On
I wanna go
Chiang
back.
Kai. On Chiang Kai.
Of course, yeah, you can get up to the pyramids for crack.
Con cái chạy là.
Oh, you pafogo. You pafogo.
World peace.
Oh, world peace.
Stop.
That was clever, Don.
That was very fun. That was very fun. World peace. World peace, of course. Of course.
It's a
What else?
basketball player.
Any thoughts from anybody?
What was that real language or was that all gibberish?
That was gibberish as far as I'm concerned.
I now know how Tom and Don felt in the
Yes,
anti-joy
that's
scene.
right. That's why I was doing it. That's exactly why.
Everyone's equal now.
Ja.
Yeah.
Ja. Ja, ich weiß nicht, weil diese Sprache so müde macht.
Ja,
Das
bitte.
alles. Ja.
Bushki.
Siya,
Yeah. Well, that actually was a language, but
Oh, it was.
Really?
yes, it
It's
was.
real?
That
Ein
was
und 20.
das war Deutsch, ja. Ja, das ist doch selbstverständlich, nicht wahr?
Imagine if Chrissy and Giant uses another language in the
Yeah.
Yeah,
by the end of the scene. Oh my god.
that'll get us. That'll screw us all up. Okay, let's do the thing that we do, which is the thing that we do, and we start here, and just say a thing. We'll start with you, sir, in English, if possible.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. By this time of night, there's really not many more brain cells left. To tell
Yeah, I
you
know
the
what you
truth.
mean. It is the
It's-
time
it's-
of night here. Yes,
It's 1:30,
it is.
and I was up today at 6. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. It's just that you guys have
Gotcha.
seen me in other situations that I'm not as, you know.
Well, we'll be turning the clocks back in a few weeks anyway. So.
Oh,
I'll check.
really?
That's right.
Oh, wow. That's going to
Okay.
screw us up completely.
Totally,
Thanks
completely.
so much. Yeah.
We may have to find people in Indonesia.
You just have to get the converter going. I can never figure out the damn time.
I
That's all.
can't either. Lilith, what do you got?
It was interesting because the improv was a conversational, but it still worked. Most were conversations, and let's rise again.
Yes.
Rice again.
Rice
we
again.
should race again.
Right. Chrissy, what do you got?
Always nice to practice improv with you. So thank you, Tom, for allowing us the space to do this, and for everyone for coming to play.
Okay. LC.
I think being chaotic is really helping a lot, and throwing off the conversation or the scene itself. I think that's also a good tool to utilize. So I think I'm learning that how to really throw it off to somewhere unworldly. So thanks again, everybody.
Yeah, chaotic is a very good description of what we were doing tonight. Turned into that. Jant, what have you got?
I like the languages today. Like there were so many languages, and the misunderstandings that raised out of it, they were raised out of it. It was,
Yeah.
it was really nice.
Yeah. Joy?
I love the colorful language and the use of literally different language and the language of like in the language of love in different aspects. You hate someone because truly you love them. You couldn't hate someone if you didn't love them. Yeah.
Okay.
Little.
Andy, what do you got? Take us home.
Oh, it's so nice to push boundaries with people you trusted. Like you just like try to check how far or how what's your improv distance already in like throwing things. So yeah, because as you have said a while ago, why do a scene that you have done before?
Yeah.
I don't think we did that tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. I will see all of you, all whom of you. Um, some of you, I don't know
Thank
who, but I
you.
don't know whom, but I'll see you.
Paalam. Paalam.
Whom
Whom are
this may
you
concern.
I shall go hence, um,
henceforth?
henceforth,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
And
bye, everybody.
forthwith, for that
and
matter.
forthwith.
Kamsahamnida, Tom.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Thanks, Tom.
Kamsamnida.
Oh, thank you, Jay.
Kamsamnida. Kamsamnida.
Oh, let me out of here.
Yeah, get out.